Hey guys, I am here today with a private server analysis for trailers, kind of thing. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, had to burp. Sorry. So this is my thoughts about private servers and which one I should do most. Um, so these are all the 255 ones that I believe we should I should go over. So first, definitely Heroes WoW. This is what gave me a lot of subscribers is Heroes WoW. So Heroes WoW is the #1 255 server I've played. Definitely. Well, let's just say fun server because one of these doesn't, the caustic doesn't count as a 255, but it's still a fun server. It's not all retail. There's a lot of custom content. Where was it? Oh, and so I wrote my negatives first. So for all these, I wrote down my negatives. Uh, Trust me, I've played every 255 server, and these are most of them. The ones I didn't write down are like copies of each other or unattainable ones anymore. Stuff like that. Like what else? Uh, or Oblivion WoW or Cascade WoW, Infinity WoW, or Lost Army WoW, like those. The ones where they farm too much. Like, that's lame. No one's... I don't want to make those big, because it's all solo content. It's really stupid. Okay, so first off, we have Heroes WoW. Well, I'm a little bit redundant. So, let's start off with the negative. Sorry. So, most of the staff is ignorant and lazy. The owner, I don't like trash talking about him on a public video, but he's a whiny bitch. That's one thing to say. I'm not going to give you detailed examples, but if just saying, if you give him any input for ideas, he'll take it as an offense, and he'll whatever might ban you for offending admins, for offending an admin. No, we're just helping you with ideas. Like some of these people have better ideas than you. Hard to believe, you narcissistic person. It's just, he makes me mad. He's very annoying. Every time I talk to him, he just pisses me off even more. There's a few corrupt people. I took No, I didn't take screenshots. I took photos with my phone because I don't know why I didn't take screenshots. I didn't have fraps on, and I don't know. I just couldn't press print screen. And his name, I'm not gonna give out his name, but he wanted to ban my friend for fly hacking, and my friend was literally 10 feet away from me. He was sitting at a desk right next to me, and he was just playing on a really, really laggy computer. It was a very bad computer, and it's like our only option. And he was playing on it, and so he was lagging pretty hard. Like, you lag pretty hard for like the first 30 seconds of anything you go to. And so then he's lagging pretty hard, and then he was banned for fly hacking, and seriously, I told him, oh, no, the GM said, I'm like, he did not fly hack. He was right next to me. I did not see him download and open a fly hack and use it in the middle of the battleground. And he's like, I was there at the battleground. It's like, I saw with my own eyes. I'm like, check your eyes. This is pretty funny. And he's like, alright, I'll give this as a warning next time. I'm like, okay, keep talking, shut up. I didn't tell him that, but still. So that's pretty much, and they're lazy because they get very little content out, and it's like, Wrath of the Norse Gods was an exception, but like this guy was arguing with me one day on their TeamSpeak about how you can only one developer can make stuff. Like they can't just all make stuff together, or whatever. Like I said, because I said they were lazy on their channel, and then they're trying to defend him. I'm like, dude, don't be a loyalist. Like I've been part of it for almost 2 years, pretty close to 2 years, and so far they've been really lazy. Like Wrath of Norse Gods is an exception. That was a really cool idea. They should do and then the next one is Zolaman, which took just as long to bring out, and it was very, very like copied. They just changed the stats of everything, and the like. Sorry, little brother yelling. And so then, oh, I lost my trail. Oh my god, he's yelling, and I can't focus. Let's just increase stats. Like they just seriously could have taken them like 2 hours to just straight focus about that, and they could do the Solomon. So that's why they're lazy. I'm ranting about them the most because I've had the most experience with them. And the big thing, and the good thing is they have a huge player base. They're the biggest 255 server. Remorse WoW people, don't be arguing with me that that Remorse is bigger. It's not bigger. Like trust me. Whenever it was a huge part of my life. It was like 600 people on, and now there's like 1,000 plus, I believe. And Remorse is, I think it's like 300. It's still pretty big, but not as much. And the player base is pretty nice. And so, I definitely want to do Heroes WoW 1. I could do a trailer, I can do a review, because I've experienced everything in Heroes. I can definitely do a review. Scorn WoW, that is another one. Very, very, very fun one. Let's talk about the bad part first. It's a low population server. Which most of these are because no one else is going out playing them. It's like maybe 20 people, which isn't that low, but if I can get any of these up to 100 people on at a time. It used to be big. I remember it used to be big. People told me about it on the server. Like, I used to see it also this way. It's a ghost town. Good part is fun soloable content. Like, you can solo the content, but it takes long. But if like you do it with like 3 people in your group, no, if you do it like pretty much like five man everything, which is really awesome. Very fun, and I think whenever you die, you res at the same spot, like in Remorse. I don't like that. Don't like that at all, unless it's soloing purposes. If it gets big and they take it out, that'd be fun. And then if you vote, you get like 3rd best gear. And then things above that is like a really grindy place, which you need to get people with. Then it's less grindy. And then it's like PvP, and there's it's like PvP gear, and you get it from doing the 1v1 arenas. Which, or a normal arena. Yeah, and you have to like get the most kills for the week or something like that, something weird. So now we're talking about Epics WoW. Epics WoW? Oh, sorry, about Scorn WoW, yes, I can review it. I kind of want to do a private server trailer. I can't think, sorry. I want to do the trailer especially because I want to, all these low population ones, I'm going to get bigger. I have not donated on that one. Heroes I have. In Epics WoW, I have played. Yeah, I played about like a few 10 hours of. It's a very fun. It's a very, very, very fun, but it's really grindy at the moment because very low population. No one seems to help, and there's a ton of instances. It's practically I'll talk about Horrible WoW more, and it's practically like I think they copied their system and they just went separate ways a few years ago. It seemed something like that, and then now into Thorium WoW. Thorium WoW is a awesome one. Like, it is really fun. There's a decent amount of people. You don't know. I don't know how much are on. I can't see on the server. Like, I can't see on the server the like whatever the you type and you just press enter on the who, see how many people are on the server at that time in game, and it doesn't work. But Thorium WoW is very fun. It's like I almost have videos of gameplay coming out. I'm really excited about it, and there's a shit ton of stuff to do, a lot, and it's soloable at the moment. Hopefully at the moment. So then, yeah. So then you don't have to. Ooh, damn! I keep forgetting to vote. And if I'm thinking about donating towards it because if you get VIP, you get like triple the loot at this certain instance. That's only doable through like voting. It's a pretty easy concept, but it's hard to explain right now. um, and yeah, it's very fun, very fun. And I will, if you ever want to play with me, just YouTube me or something, and I will play with you. Like, I promise. Like, I'm playing on Thorium right now. Heroes not as, I haven't played Heroes in a while. If you see anyone on, that's one of my friends. He plays on my account at the moment. And if you message him, he's supposed to message me on Skype telling me that you messaged me. But if just in case, just YouTube me also. I'll definitely respond to YouTube comments. Just comment on any video. And then Remorse WoW. Okay, so oh, sorry. The concept for Thorium, all soloable is supposed to be a bad and a good thing. So okay, now we're done with that. Remorse WoW. Lazy staff in barely any instances. Yes, yes, yes. This. Ooh. What the hell? Hopefully they didn't cut off my video. Like, I didn't move my cursor in a while. Okay, so lazy staff, barely any instances. The staff is... It's a nice staff. It's... Oh, sorry. That's the positive part. It's a very... Yeah, lazy staff. They barely program anything. Zero customization. Just armor. And quest. That's it. I do like their armor, like advancement, how it advances. It's a very unique concept. I've never seen anything like it, and this is all this information is gonna be put inside my 255 server. If you haven't heard, 255 server that I'm going to be making. So, and no instances at all. So you solo one instance, and then you go straight to Black Temple for fucking ever, and then you go to soloing instances, which is very, I'm okay with grinding for like 2 tiers. It's very, it's very easy. And then I like how it engulfs, soloing and PvP. Like, it requires soloing and PvP to upgrade in tiers. And if you don't want a PvP, you can take a way slower route by just grinding. But the staff is extremely nice. Oh, sorry. I keep getting off track. So then, like, the armor, it has like 5 tiers. No, 3 tiers that involve in BT. So like starter tier 3 that involve BT, 2 soloable content, and then 1 for PvP, but is better than the POS and FOS, Forge of Souls and Pit of Sauron. That is that's above BT, and I remember like whenever I started, it was the funnest server I've ever played ever. Like the beginning of servers, it would go Genesis number 1, Remorse number 2, Heroes number 3. Like all of it was just so fun. It was the funnest server ever. Second funnest server start ever. And I just like loved it, and like the only part I didn't like was people just killing me on the leveling road. It pissed me off. And now they fixed that, kind of. And so I remember back in the day it was Nexus, then it went Ice Crown Citadel. It was something before that too. Then Ice Crown Citadel, then VOA, and you have to upgrade your tier armor through those. Like, no, wait, VOA, then Ice Crown. You have to upgrade it through VOA all the way, and then after that you have to upgrade it all the way through ICC, then all the way, then BT is just a grind, but it's okay. But then you get the Storm Rage 3, and that was a huge deal. And now everyone has it. Like, that was awesome. I don't know why they took that out. It pissed me off. They need to bring it. If they bring it back, I will definitely play a lot of it. You have seen my other videos, though. You should check my other videos out of me playing my Remorse Rogue, and I'm tearing up people pretty bad for how okay my gear is, and like, people hated on it. Like, it has a lot of dislikes because I said in the description, Heroes is still better than Remorse. Like, it is. Don't deny it. Heroes is the most balanced 255 there is. Like, and you can't deny it. Remorse is just crazy. How, like, let me think. Like, yeah, some dude can have like 25 fucking million health, the warrior, versus like some dude that just got starter gear and he's at like 7, and the warrior just comes in and wrecks him instantly. So yeah. After that, so and the thing about thorium is you hit extremely fast, so it's really lame. Like, you hit like every 0.01 second, so it's not even like fighting really. Should have put that down. Sorry, I keep getting distracted, but I keep like getting ideas from ideas. Well, memories from memories, and then Remorse WoW. Back to Remorse WoW. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And now it's a Flare WoW. I have donated on it. I'm like a full donor. It only costs like $40, and I did it because you get the solo bosses. Like, you can respawn bosses, which is awesome because you don't want to run all the way through. You just like kill it, spawn, kill it, spawn it, kill it, spawn. It's awesome. The extremely low population, but everything's soloable, and it's like there's 3 dungeons, but you have to do a slight grind through them, and that makes it where it's not just like, oh, there's no instances. We're just gonna it's like we're just gonna have to farm, not Karas. We're just gonna farm Zul'Aman for centuries. It's like, it's more like, okay, we gotta spend a lot of time in C, and then we go to Karazhan, spend a little bit of time in there, and then we go to Zul'Aman, and then like we get our gear, and it feels less of a grind because we work so much to get to it. It feels much less of a grind. You get what I'm saying? It's a very it's very unbalanced. Like, you spawn where you're where you die, and people like Paladin, anyone one shots pretty much, because your haste is so your damage and everything's so high. But in Flare WoW, what else? Paladin seriously one shot you with Judgment. Judgment's like overrated. And like, I heard 2 years ago they said they were gonna have out a patch. Have out a patch that makes everything a lot lower stats, because I have like 300 million right now, 300 million health. And so yeah, Orbs WoW, it's confusing. To me, it was very confusing. And it also has a good anti-hack thing. I wanted to just like fly around, and it instantly caught me. Like, I was in the middle of nowhere and I started flying, and it was like, boom, kicked off server, banned. I was like, whoa, nice job. And I think I'm like permanently banned for IP, so it's gonna be hard to do unless I can change my IP. So it's confusing. There's like a lot of shit to do though. Like, but the population is rising even more and more. It's getting awesome. Like, I kind of want to play it now if I'm not IP. If I am not IP banned. There's tons of shit to do. Like, it's probably the most stuff you can do. Like, you can do events. Like, stair events are retarded. Retarded. Sorry. Horde Mob, that's a definite thumbs up. Uh, World of the Gods, too long of a leveling road. Like, leveling is so long. So fucking long. The end game sucks ass. Like, there's nothing to do. And there's, like, barely any players. The staff is really nice, though. So, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm definitely not gonna do World of the Gods. I changed my mind. Anarchy WoW. Low population, and the jams might be corrupted. Because I did pay $25 because you get a Lambo, and I wanted to get Titan's Grip. And I have not yet received my donation points, and yeah, and it's been a few weeks, so I don't know. So everything is pretty much soloable, which is a good and bad thing. Except the last part, ICC. ICC is not solo. It is soloable, only if like Death Knights or Paladins, and it's but it takes forever, so no one really does it. I have done it, but everything's pretty much soloable, and it's fun. And the staff's offline because they're making patch 2. So, like, it's gonna be a big deal when it comes back. What else? There's a lot of tiers. Like, it goes up to tier 10 from 1 to 10, and I've been playing a lot of Anarchy and a lot of Thorium recently. So yeah, and then on to Cruel. Cruel, low population, very low population, but their like low instant 80 server has like 50 people on it at a time. It's weird, but their 255 server is probably the best second best leveling experience for me. But it's probably the best leveling possible. And then the end game has quest. Like, it has quest, and it's like, and it's not like, oh, go kill, like in Remorse, it's like, go kill this boss that has like 70 million health, that has nothing to relate with anything. It's like, stop these Infernos from getting to the stairs of destiny or whatever, shit like that, and it's fun. It was really fun, but I couldn't do most of it because everyone's health was like too high, and I was like, oh, I gotta do these. And it was told to do these dungeons to get better gear. Like, I can't do that though, because no one's on. Like, damn, dude. Like, and I was playing with my friends, but I didn't want to wait an entire week, so I just switched back to heroes. That's pretty much like the result of every private server experience. No, that's not working, heroes. One second. Stop screaming, Mom! Fucking retard. Scream at Mom like 7 times. Mom! Sorry. Crowell is also offline, I believe, at the moment. I don't know when it's gonna come back on. And then Caustic WoW. Low population. Sucks. That sucks because it is so very good. Very, 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 very good. Extremely good. I love it, love it, love it. Like, I can't stop talking about it. It's awesome. Like, but I don't. And there's a lot of content. Like, there's a soloable arena. There's and I know the owner myself, and he's a very nice dude. He knows. He's a pretty nice dude, and I donated to their server, so he likes me. He's a nice dude. A lot of practically it's level 80 server, so you're doing like Oldawar, Naxxramas, everything is like basic stats. It's not like super high stats. And then you can prestige on the server, which then if you like prestige 10 times, remember you can't do the same quest twice. So you have to do like different leveling roads and like total experience. And you get the 80 10 times. You get like the best in slot ring, necklace, and cool mounts and shit. It's awesome. And like a legendary necklace, like I'm talking about. And you start with starter gear. that's like levels up as you go, so gears never struggle. That's what's usually a struggle for those type of servers. And then after that, uh, everything's like pretty much everything's custom. I love it. And then like after that, you get tier 11s from world bosses spawn everywhere, and they have killed world bosses with like 11 dedicated players. Like whenever everyone's like they get everyone on, and they're like, okay, we gotta kill this world boss. Like ooh, and cool shit. Um, then tier 12 is like you get it from Throne of Tides, which awesome dungeon. I love that dungeon. It was, and then you have to craft it from materials like that. And it's possible to give other people tier 12, but you can't. You can't donate for that. You can donate for tier 11, but for like $70 a piece, or you can donate to like heroic tier 10.5, which is like $5, not $5 a piece. It's like $10 or something like that a piece. And I did donate like that, and I got like vest and slot, almost everything except like wrist, rings, back, and weapon. It's a very fun server. Lot of soloable shit you can do. I think I donated too fast. That's probably why I quit it a while ago. And they're working on a level 255 server. Never heard of this idea ever before. I trip balls whenever I heard this. It was like, it's a server without a class. You start with a basic attack, and you just do, I don't know, maybe a leveling road or something, and you get any spells you want. Like, god damn it. God damn it. Then you can get anything, like any spell you want. Like you could be a fireballing, healing, touching, battle paladin or whatever. You could be anything you want, and it sounds outstanding. And I would definitely do their 80 server, the Arbiter server, which you've my first look at, whatever is uploaded. And oh my god, I love it, love it, love it. The 255 idea, and whenever I'm like, it sounds a lot like a you know, they're explaining it to me, and I'm like, sounds like communism. And they're like, holy shit, he figures this out. Very fun server, extremely fun. Like, oh my god, I can't get over how fun it is. So yeah, that was like my analysis, and I'm gonna be making trailers and reviews for some of these, and I want you guys to put in the comments, or I'll put something in, and like I'll put Thorium WoW, you thumbs that up, Scorn WoW, you thumbs that up, or Heroes WoW, you thumbs that up, which definitely everyone's gonna be like, oh here, oh, like everyone's, oh Heroes WoW, let's do Heroes WoW. Like I'm not mocking you, sorry, it sounded like I'm mocking you. Let's do Heroes WoW. You're probably gonna do that because I have like 3,500 views on my highest viewed video, 3,500 views on Molten Core solo, which I don't know why that is. It's weird because I can solo most Nax bosses. I can solo well, I can solo most Nax bosses. I can solo VOA and I can't solo VOA bosses, but I can multi-box VOA bosses like easily. Just shit like that. So yeah, if you guys want me to put in gameplay, this will include gameplay too. Like so, trailer review, gameplay, first look. Not really, not first look. Sorry, just please respond back because I need to know this information. Like I'll put notations or whatever on the first video. Alright, I'll see you guys later.